Today we'll be previewing yet another beautiful British sports car, 1952 MGTD. This car followed the TC and the MGA. You're familiar with those as well. This 1250cc all steel car, except for the wooden floorboards, is fully restored, nut and bolt, ready to go for its next caretaker. This car came to us along with a couple other British cars. And as you can see, in a couple of these here, spent some time in Hawaii. So just under 11,000 of these were produced 1952, way more than were ever produced for the TC, the first real redesign after the war. This car is just absolutely eye candy. One of the things few people don't realize is the radiator grille is always to match the interior. So I see red fins here, but black interior, so no harm, no foul. Another liberty is this surfer affixed to the radiator cap. I kind of like it. We thought about removing it, but we said, you know what, let's just leave her right there. So probably one of the most popular colors, this red. Open the bonnet here. You'll see this is 22381 or body number 19092. Your tool compartment. This is a 12-volt system. See a little generator there. Aluminum valve cover on top of this 1250cc engine, producing a whopping 54 horsepower. Now I have spent some time behind the wheel on this lovely lady. I'm 6'4". And this top needs to be down, but we will take this for a drive here momentarily. We'll take a moment and preview the interior. See a lot of these in a kit car version because they were so popular on a Volkswagen chassis or even a Ford Pinto powertrain. Everything on this car functions that I can tell. The horn, the speedometer, the tach, even the clock. All of your other gauges. This car has been in a slumber for a handful of years since its restoration. So all the mechanicals have been gone through again. Oil change, tune up the battery here at AutoWorld of Conway. You see the matching spare in the back. This is the radio antenna. I've yet to find the radio. Maybe I have to look a little bit deeper. Compartment in the back. So one of the other nice things about this car is we do have a binder full of receipts and photographic history of the restoration process. And in those you'll see a bare naked body with no rust. Let's lay this other side down. See the dual carburetors there, the starter, electric cooling fan. This fuel pump we replaced. Let's see if there's anything hidden in the toolkit here. There we go, some jumper cables, just in case. So a couple flaws in the body. Both of the headlights have right here little mark where the corner of the hood catches to a careless bystander, and then there's a little mark right here in this front fender, which we see quite frequently in these cars. The rest of the body, absolutely beautiful. 165/15 radials on steel wheels. 5 hubcaps, 5 wheels, a spare in the back. Now we do have a little toolkit, hammer. And this maybe at one time had knockoffs. So you see the hammer that we'll show you here in just a minute. And then there's a little fracture in the paint right here. And I don't want that to be overlooked. And the purpose of these videos is obviously for full transparency. So that way you'll know exactly what to expect, and what arrives at your doorstep are exactly the same. So let me do this. I'm going to shut the other side here. I guess it doesn't matter. This car is so well mannered. I can get my size 13 shoe in here. So key on. And that's it. So I believe it had, we're showing 12,000 or 11,000, excuse me, 12,090 miles or so on my first test drive. You see it's cooled down. Driving it, it'll range in that 95 degrees Celsius, which is around 200. Okay, amp meter functions. So yeah, beautiful car. Let's go out here and listen. Come on. Before I forget, lock that bonnet down. This bumper, this happened during transport, a little kink here. We can replace that. I want to leave those stickers there. I believe we can order those bumpers, about $100, so we can either make it a concession for you or leave it the way it is. Top in like new condition. The prior owner claims to have the side curtains and claims that they would bring it to us. Also claims to have the tonneau cover. However, we have yet to see them, so I'm going to safely assume at this point that we are not going to have those items. But you never know. So let's do this. We'll pause for just a moment and take this lovely lady for a drive. Maybe I can get a little bit underneath before this is how well this car is getting done. Alright, let's go for a drive. Alright, here we are, 1952 MGTD. Get an easy start. Find first gear. So I swear this is a non-synchronized transmission. And after driving driving different cars today, this clutch is a little bit different to get accustomed to. About 30 seconds, I've got it. So we'll see what 54 horsepower feels like in a 52 MGTD. And again, you can see my tachometer, all my gauges functioning. The temperature's already dropped to 75 degrees Celsius.